Hello fellow gamers, Anarchy here, and I'm back with another StarCraft 2 commentary, but I've got a special treat for you on this one. This is our first user-submitted game, and I have a feeling it's going to be a good one. It is between the red Protoss, Justin, spawning at the 2 o'clock position, and over in the blue corner, we have JudoChop, who's actually the person who submitted this replay. They're spawning close air position on Shattered Temple. And we'll see how this game plays out. I just want to thank everyone for the great response I got from the Blizzard community once I posted on their forums. I was really expecting to get trolled like crazy, and you guys proved to be bigger than that, and that's a good thing. Like I said in the post, you know, I'm trying to grow this community. StarCraft 2 is a beautiful thing, and you know, the more people that find out about it, the bigger it's going to get. You know, StarCraft 1 was popular for what? 10 years. This game's going to be around for a long time. So besides my little rant there, let's look at this game. We've got the depot down. The probe gets in the scout. He's going to know that they're at close air position, so he's probably going to expect some type of drop, possibly Banshee harassment. Over at the Protoss base, we've got a 13 pylon. He's currently boosting out some more workers. Still no gate yet, which is usually right around 13, so he's going for probably a fast expand, I'm guessing. I don't know why he's sitting on all those minerals. Still got the probe running around the base. He's going to see that we got the gas coming down for the Terran player, and the barracks is already on the way. Meanwhile, the scouting SCV is on his way out. Oh, he's just about to miss that. There's a forge going down. That's right, with a forge going down and a probe in your base, got to be a little careful. It could be a proxy pylon, cannon in your base type situation. But the probe is going to see we got 2 gas really early, so he's going to expect some type of shenanigans, probably Banshee play. Meanwhile, the Protoss player is going to do, I guess, a forge fast expand, but he still doesn't have a gateway yet. Kind of interesting setup. Yep, forge fast expand with no gateways. I've never seen that. Usually, you at least get 1 gateway down, get a sentry out, or at least a zealot to chase some scouting workers or possibly early Marines. Terran player is got an orbital on the way, bunker on the way down. The first Marine's about to pop out. He's going to take care of that scouting probe that's still running around the space, getting all the necessary information possible. I'm really interested to see what the Terran player does with all this extra gas. I don't see a factory yet. I mean, he's got the minerals for it. There it goes. Okay. All right. So, yeah, it's probably going to be a Banshee. Or, yeah, most likely a Banshee just because of the close air positions. Protoss player, still no gateway. What's going on? 1920 supply, no gateway. He's getting down cannons. He's going to cannon up that expansion. It's a good idea. Meanwhile, our Terran player got himself supply blocked, so it's going to slow down his production a little bit. Factory just about to finish. We're going to see where he goes from here. My guess is Starport, possibly Armory if he's maybe get an early Thor, which would be interesting because the walk distance is not that bad. I mean, it could be better, but yep, and there goes an Armory. So it looks like we're going to have a Thor build off 1 barrack. So 1 barracks Thor. See if he gets another factory. Protoss player finally getting down his first gateway. First gateway down at 5 minutes 30 seconds. That's he is really far behind. If the Terran player pushed out with a handful of Marines, or he just dropped up here with a handful of Marines and avoided those cannons, this Protoss player would be in bad shape. He's getting another factory. So so we're going to see some Thor action. This is going to be exciting. Couple more Marines in production. He's got 4 in the bunker guarding that front door there just in case. Protoss player gateway finally finishing. I guess he's going to drop the cyber core next. Yes, he does. He's going with this new strategy called build nothing and hope to win, I guess. Probe running out. Looks like he might drop a forward pylon, possibly try and poke in and see what's going on in the Terran camp. But meanwhile, Thor is on the way as soon as our Terran player gets unsupply blocked again. Poor JudoChop is got to keep up on those supply depots. It's crushing your build, man. You could have been there probably a whole minute earlier. We got somewhat saturation on the natural. So the Protoss player's economy is going to explode. He's got a lot of cannons here defending the front door. Nothing looking for drops, though, which is surprising to me. Yeah, he has no scouting information after that probe died. He doesn't know exactly what the Protoss player is doing. This would be ideal situation right now to for a drop to come in, but luckily, I guess for him, the Terran player is not doing that. We got second gateway coming down, warp gate research. I'm sorry, a robo coming down. So there's going to go for that scouting information. You can get that OBS out. JudoChop supply blocked again. God, dude, you're killing me. Warp gate research on the way. Looks like it'll be done about the 9-minute mark. Meanwhile, we've got Cannon City down here, which is 153, 456, 759. Over 1,000 minerals of cannons guarding the front door. I don't know if that's the greatest investment possible, but I mean, if you have no units besides this one hero zealot, I guess that's all you can do. JudoChop still supply blocked. What is going on, dude? Okay, so he's going to drop a he's going to do a supply drop from the command center. That way he can get unsupply block. Meanwhile, +1 vehicle plating, which is armor for the Thors on the way. 2 more Thors in production. And his Expo is on the way as well. So at least he's planning on transition out of this if it doesn't work well. The Protoss player is getting an Immortal before he got an Observer, which is interesting. Again, it's like these players are playing blind. They don't know exactly what's coming. Especially this Protoss player. You know, the Terran player, you could tell he has a plan. The Protoss player, I don't know what on earth he's doing. He's got Immortals, has no idea that, you know, it could be Banshees coming. It could be anything. I mean, I don't know if the Immortal was the greatest choice, but we'll see. Warp gate research finally done at around the 950 mark. Keeping up with that strategy, I guess, of don't build anything. He's getting his robotic support bay down, so it looks like he's going to go Colossi. And finally an Observer out. Finally! Send it over! Send it over! Okay, he's sending it over, but oh boy, here we go. We got a pushing coming. We've got 3 Thors, a handful of Marines, and a bunch of repairing SCVs. I don't see the Protoss player surviving this. Vehicle plating is about to finish, which is going to help tremendously with those cannons. The Immortal is out, and he still hasn't used it yet. He's dropping a slew more gateways. This Observer is just wasting away. Send it over. And 250mm strike cannons researching. That's something you don't see very much, and that's a shame because that thing does 500 damage in 6 seconds. I think it's the highest DPS in the entire game. Observer coming in way too late. He's going to see that there's Thors on the field, just judging by the tech. But at this point, here comes the death push. Protoss players actually, what on earth? What the hell is he doing? Okay, so he just sacrificed his entire probe line of the natural. I'm not exactly sure what that was all about. Wow. Free up supply, maybe? Oh, boy. Protoss player is sitting on 1,500 minerals, but here comes the push. Those Marines should be pulled to the back. They're going to get annihilated by those cannons. Hellion in the way as well. The Immortal will help against the Thors, but not with repairing SCVs. Oh, the strike cannon used on the Thors, on the Immortal, just annihilated that Immortal. Excuse me, another Thor showing up. We got another Thor in production. Colossus on the field. Colossi against Thor, not the greatest matchup. These Thors are just going to annihilate these cannon, 1,400 minerals worth of cannons at the front door, which completely waste of money. Here comes another run of Stalkers, still sitting on 1,200 minerals, full chrono boost. What is he doing? One Thor looks like he might go. No, he doesn't go down, and there goes everything else. Oh, and then Justin rage quits. No GG. So that was it, guys. That was our first user-submitted video. I want to thank JudoChop for submitting it. That was an awesome Thor strategy, a 3 Thor push with repairing SCVs. Worked great. If I could give you any advice, my friend, it would be just keep up on your supply. Try to be always 10 supply ahead with depots. And other than that, man, that was a good game. So, guys, if you want your replay casted, and the reason I was being critical is because he asked me to, you know, be more analytical with his. So, anyway, if you want your replay just casted, no problem. AnarchySC2@gmail.com is where you send it to. And other than that, that's what I got for you. I got a whole bunch of more replays to sift through, and I'm going to be putting up more today. So Thanks, guys, and there'll be another game to come soon.